Hello, my YouTubers. I finally got my highlight screen opened up to show you what went down at the Raptors game on Saturday. Because I tried to update last week, but it didn't on Saturday, but it didn't let me do the update. So I'm going to show you the highlights that the Raptors won 110-102. So they were able to stay off elimination on Saturday. They're playing tonight at 8 o'clock back in Philadelphia to see if they can stay alive. I'll show you the highlights that went on Saturday, and I'm going to do that right now. So enjoy the highlights. Let me see here. Okay. I'm going to do audio. And then, okay. Share. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get the. Okay, here are the highlights. So enjoy the highlights.
In this postseason run, he was the scoring champion in the NBA for minutes per game this year, and he has been a force. Away we go, Toronto. All having successful moments in this series thus far. Jumper, and that's how our scoring is started tonight.
And I think we'll see.
Siakam gets it deep and scores it. So far, Siakam with all of the Toronto points. Here goes Harris, little sidestep, and lays it in with the finger roll. Pretty move. Green gives it up. Around the horn it goes. Cash money, James Harden. Lost to Boston in the bubble. And then just a 27-win year last year. Trent knocks down a three.
He is still more comfortable driving it to his left.
Come at you with a wave of weapons as Siakam hit the deck. He was trying to draw the foul. Knocks down the jump shot.
They rotated to him at the free throw line. Stayed under control. Made the pass.
Gary Vliet cashes it in. From beyond the arc, Fred VanVleet did have Raptors.
Hold on.
They're going to have to make some through ball. And he's certainly.
Okay, having some look at coffee.
Nifty dribbling right there, and Fred VanVleet step. Like to look at the stats. It's 4-0 right now as Harden knocks it down. A three ball is good for James Harden. That was interesting to Bill because there was a moment there. He looked like he was ready to shut it down, Stan, and had gone to the end of the bench to sit down.
There's only a commercial break in between some basketballs.
Did you see what the New York Times is? A health coach, and the health coaching industry is booming.
As Thaddeus Young, certainly a player that brings a lot to the table for the Raptors. There goes Trent, and a little step back on Niang. He's got it. He's got a little rhythm going.
Trent able to create space.
Siakam on Harden. Knocks it down. Quarter in the playoffs that he's ever had. He was 0 for 5. That thumb appears to be bothering him. Philadelphia in their small lineup. Look at Reed. A spin and a finish. Nicely done.
Bringing great energy to the game. It's a Central Florida resident like myself.
That's right. Siakam keeps stacking them up. He's got 12 now.
And you're seeing Pascal in this game a lot more aggressive, as Stan mentioned, right from the get-go.
Absolutely, and you see also Tobias Harris coming back in the game to guard him. That was a switch with Reed.
Maxey, baseline, no. Coming out of pack, Boucher. Trent knocks down the jumper. Gary Trent Jr. with 11 now. He's 29. He's only in his 5th year. He was undrafted. Played his college ball at Oregon. Embiid knocks it down. Needed that one. VanVleet comes up short. Offensive board. Put back by Thaddeus Young. Siakam misses. Back tap. Another offensive rebound. VanVleet kicks it. Trent Jr. for 3. That one's good. Something more significant. It's the right knee. Harden on the take and got free reign inside. Lays it in.
That time they go big to big for a dunk.
Young out of the, and it's Young once again, his 3rd assist. Joel Embiid just 1 for 6. He does have 3 boards. Dealing with that thumb injury, and this time with the right hand, he goes forcefully and scores with a jump hook. Trying to post up again. Back to Harden, swinging. Maxey in the corner, 7 to shoot, rises up and hits it. And now Young left wide, 26 left in the second quarter. Looking for Embiid deep, good catch. Embiid is fouled and it counts.
Double team.
Philadelphia with the first possession. There have been some changes to the lineups here as Danny Green knocks down the three. First possession of
8 already, and that's his 9th point. We've seen him really attacking the basket.
And Barnes.
Oh,
I go to sleep with it on, I wake up.
Lucky for me.
I started incorporating.
And one for Scotty Barnes. Fred VanVleet can find his way back today, or if this series continues. It's 3-0 Philly in this series. Sixers can close out the Raptors in a sweep with a double team comes quickly. And Embiid turns it over. Gary Trent Jr. jumps the lane, throws it down. So they got 7 giveaways in the last 15 minutes. Embiid with 2 of those. Knocked out of the hands. That's Harden on the defensive play. Picked Anunoby. Maxey on the run out and lays it in.
I think that should be grounds for ejection.
That's a bit strong, but some kind of disciplinary action as Siakam goes off the bank again. I heard him call it, coach. Sixers down 4. Maxey almost slips as well. Seen a few players go down. That's a long 3, and Tyrese Maxey knocks it in.
I applaud him for playing, but he is not being aggressive at either end of the floor.
Anunoby and Embiid fouls him. +1 for OG Anunoby. Looking for a put-away punch. Tobias Harris on the drive. Oh, Tobias Harris. Two-handed jam. And now Barnes for... Looking inside, Embiid with a catch in the finish. He was having some respiratory issues, again, non-COVID related, but having a tough time catching his breath. Embiid keeps his dribble, little one-footed fadeaway, tough move.
Extra pass to Niang, who's a 40% three-point shooter. When Joel Embiid is patient against the double team, they get what they want.
Boucher, and again, Young on the assist. 26 points off the bench, +10 for the Raptors as Embiid cashes another one in. They were up 9 when VanVleet left the floor in that second quarter. Now a 1-point game. Young springs free once again.
Toronto only 7 for 30 from 3, but Siakam gets him off to a good start in the 4th.
Siakam's had a terrific game 4 here. An answer by James Harden.
Thaddeus Young sets the pick, and he moves out, and it's an isolation for Siakam.
And Siakam around and down. Chance at a 3-point play for the Raptors. Siakam with 6 in this quarter comes out of the pack. Here is Achua. Taking on Embiid. Precious Achua.
And have been for a while, and they're no guard, no center lineup. 5 forwards out there. All 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", or bigger, and Siakam as the primary handler gets the isolation.
Siakam, flurry of moves, draws a double. Anunoby for 3. Big hit for OG Anunoby. Siakam with Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., Achua, and Young. Trent looking for a seam. Trent, oh, nifty move by Gary Trent. Siakam on the drive, kicks it. Achua gets it back, got to go here. 4 to shoot. Precious Achua, and he lays it in, exploding to the rim. Springer. And here is Reed for 3. He's got it. Scotty Barnes' ankle will be a story. Barnes played on that injured ankle today as Banton. And 1 for Banton.
Just so there's a few less touches in the last 2 games.
Isaiah Joe will put one up, and he is in the box score. They're going to extend it. One thing they did not want to do was bow out on their home floor.
Okay, so that was highlights from Saturday. I was trying to get to do for you guys, but I didn't get to do it, so I did it now. So game 5 today, 8 o'clock. I'll be back with highlights, and I'm going to try to highlight the other games that were happening tomorrow for today. So stay tuned for that. Have a good one. Bye-bye. if I can. Okay, bye bye.